Hey everyone, Lisa here, your independent Scentsy consultant, and welcome back to my little corner of the world. Today I have another what I've been warming video. I've kind of just been melting, transitional scents from summer to fall. It's been really hot here. Last week was a little cooler, but we're back into a heat wave. So I've just kind of been melting transition scents in the home and, going back to a couple of club favorites and fall favorites that I've been able to dive back into now that September has started. Happy September, happy fall and winter catalog time. I hope you guys placed your orders on September 1st and had fun making those. Very exciting time here in Scentsy land. Be patient, it will take a little bit for your order to get here. This is one of the busiest times for Scentsy, so it can take a few additional days for your order to process, be boxed and shipped. But it is very exciting, and I will definitely do some hauls when mine arrive. But let's just go ahead and dive right on in so we're not dilly-dallying and get into what we've been warming and enjoying in my house. So I did get through a couple of scent circles in my car. Let's see. I went ahead and started with Graham Cracker Crunch. I got a few of these in a clearance sale, or just in clearance, I think. I think I have 3 of these, and it was really nice. Only lasted about 2 days, but it was a really nice scent, very creamy, very good for August when you're just, getting sick of all the summer scents. But this one was really nice. Obviously you can't really buy it anymore, but got it in clearance. And then I threw in Tahitian Twilight next. This was scent of the month last July, and this was a lot better in the scent circle than in the bar. I actually really enjoyed this one. It lasted a good, I think 5 or 7 days in my car. It was really nice. It was super fresh, fruity, a little bit tropical. I think there's pineapple in Tahitian Twilight, but this one was just really good. I enjoyed that one a lot. I threw in after that Perfect Day. This one was in the catalog last year, and this was a fantastic performer. I actually really liked this one in the scent circle as well. You can't get this scent anymore. It performed really well. Of course, my cat decides now is the best time to play on the floor, so I apologize if you hear him, but that one performed really well. And then I now just put in Golden Garland into my car as well. This was discontinued as well for this season. It did not come back. I have, I think, 5 or 6 of these scent circles of Golden Garland. Performs great, smells amazing. I am a big fan. Okay, so I also did a few non-wax products in the home. I finally finished up my soap and coconut daiquiri. I got this in a flash sale. This had absolutely no scent to it. It did not smell like anything. And the Scentsy soaps last a really long time. So I think I put this one out in April, and I just finished it last week, the last week of August. This Scentsy soaps last amazing long time. I know they're $10, but I think they're worth the price just because of how long they last. But the scent did not. This must have been 2 years old when I bought it, and there was absolutely no scent left. So, be careful buying soaps from the clearance section. This is the first one I've bought where the scent didn't stay. I bought another soaps from clearance and flash sales, and the soaps performed just fine, and I can smell them, so it must have just been this one. I finished up a counter clean and Make a Splash. I love this product. I love Make a Splash in the cleaning products. I'm so sad they took it out and they don't offer Make a Splash in the cleaning products anymore. I have a few backups. I love it. It's so summery and fun and fresh. It's so beautiful in cleaning products, but they didn't offer it this season. So I stocked up in the winter catalog of last year. Hopefully if they offer some in a future flash or clearance sale, I'll be able to stock up more. Fantastic product. I also finished up a Bath & Body Works soap in Radiant Sky. It was okay. I did not enjoy the scent, but I only had like this much left of it from last year, and I just threw it in at the end of summer to finish it in my bathroom. All right, I think there's only a few more products that I have that are not wax related. I had to swap out one of my mini bulbs. This is the 15-watt bulb. Had to swap it out in one of my mini warmers. I got this travel tin from, was it my starter kit? This might have been my starter kit. If not, it was from clearance. I got a travel tin at Autumn Sunset. It smells like you walk inside a Michael's craft store. That's what it smells like. This did nothing. I couldn't smell this anywhere I put it. Didn't perform well at all. I would not recommend this product. Maybe in a small car these would work. That's the only place I didn't try it was my car. I can't recommend that product. And then at work, I finished up my pod pack in Bonfire Beach. This is one of my favorite pod packs. I love Bonfire Beach in the pods. Performs beautifully. It lasts so long. I think each pod lasted me 2.5 or 3 weeks at my desk. So this lasted at least a month and at work. Oh, it's fantastic. I definitely recommend Bonfire Beach in the pods. This will come back next season. It has to. It's a bestseller. You need to try it in the pods. All right, on to wax. Let's go ahead and get started on what we've been warming. I'm just gonna dive in and go. I finished up my clam and toasted caramel sugar. I believe I had 4 cubes left, and I melted this in my bedroom. This is a beautiful, creamy, comforting vanilla bakery that's great in the summertime and is super soft. This one is in my club, and it's great in bedrooms, especially at night when you just want something relaxing. Oh, I love toasted caramel sugar. It's not coming out of my club. I finished up Scarlet Sunflower. I had 4 cubes left from last season that I just never got around to using. This is a fantastic August scent. Oh, it's beautiful. I believe this is in the fruity category. I believe this is in the fruity category. This is not in the floral category. I'll put it right here, what category it's in. But it should be in the floral category. It is very fruity and floral and fantastic. It has a body care note to it, and it is beautiful as a transitional scent in August and early September. Yeah, every time I smell this, I just think, oh, the leaves are changing, the temperature is turning, fall is coming. I love this scent. I need to pick up another one so that I have it on hand for next fall, for next August. Love this one. It's beautiful. I just finished up my Clam and Plum and White Woods. This scent is in my club. Oh, it's just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I melted my last 4 cubes of it in my open concept, and then I think I had another, like a plum bakery in my bedroom, and they blended beautifully. I love Plum and White Woods. It's a beautiful fruity body care scent. I believe it's raspberries, plum, and then the white wood. It's sophisticated, it's elegant, but it's also has a feminine young touch to it. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I have 4 cubes left of Cherries Jubilee that I put in. I believe I put this one in my bedroom a few days ago. This is just so good. It's bright, it's very cherry forward. It has a gorgeous, I believe it has some other fruity note in it that's just amazing. It's very, very similar to that Cherries on Snow from Yankee Candle from back in the day. It's very similar to that. This is in the fall winter catalog. This is gonna be fantastic in the wintertime. It is great, and it's a good performer. I finished up Dutch Apple Bread. I believe I had 4 cubes of this left, and I threw it into my bedroom as well. This smells like delicious homemade applesauce. This is in the fall winter catalog that just launched. Definitely pick this one up if you like apple scents. If you like lighter bakery scents, this is a great transition fragrance for August and September when it's still really warm outside, but you are craving apple and you're craving fall. This one is fantastic. I finished up, what's next? I had to break out my Haunted Mansion. I actually combined this with a scent. Oh, you know what I did? I'm a silly goober. I finished up Dutch Apple Bread with Haunted Mansion. I had 4 cubes of this. I put 2 cubes into my guest bedroom, and then I put 1 cube each directly in the same warmer in my bedroom. It made a delicious, like, apple pumpkin bread. It was so cozy and yummy. The Dutch Apple Bread really lightened up the heaviness of Haunted Mansion. Fantastic blend. I could not recommend that more if you have Haunted Mansion in your stash or in your club. This one is fantastic. This smells like quick bread from Starbucks. That pumpkin slice loaves that you get. Absolutely fantastic. I love Haunted Mansion. I finished up White Sands. Just had a couple cubes left. I believe I threw it in my master bedroom. And I'm one of those people who gets that sarsaparilla root beer note from White Sands, which is why I didn't club it and I didn't buy anymore. I believe I only had 2 clams from last summer's Bring Back My Bar. And yeah, I'm one of those people who gets the root beer note from it for sure. It's beautiful. I really like it, but I don't want to melt root beer scents all the time, so I just didn't club it. But this has coconut milk, rice, coconut, rice milk, and jasmine, if I'm getting that right. It's really pretty. This is a lot of people's favorites. I do think you should try this one. Not a lot of people get that root beer sarsaparilla note from it. I'm just the weird one who does. I finished up In the same warmers, I combined, if I can find it, aha, I finished up my favorite duo ever. Like, this is the best mix ever that you can do. Vanilla Waves and Bonfire Beach. I always mix 1 cube of each directly into the same warmer, and it's absolutely delicious. It smells like toasted vanilla marshmallow goodness mixed with, you know, bonfire smoke. It is absolutely the best summer mix you could possibly do. It is not summer without these two fragrances mixed together. And these 2 bars last me all summer because this is like my treat mix that I do. I'm like, oh, today's special. Today's a good day. I'm gonna do this mix. And it's so, so good. So I had to finish off my last few cubes of these. I believe I melted this in my open concept. It's fantastic. They're both great performers. They're both beautiful scents and they combine gorgeous. I have a good stock up of Vanilla Waves, which is the most gorgeous, rich vanilla ice cream with caramel on top. It's absolutely delicious. You have got to try this if you like vanilla. And then Bonfire Beach, which is a cult classic at this point. I finished a Peach and White Amber. I think I only have 4 cubes left of this. Threw it into my bedroom or my guest room to use it up. I'm not a fan of this fragrance. I'm coming to the realization that I don't like amber. It's just not my favorite. If it's low on the list of fragrances in a mix, like it's low, you can't smell it very much, then I'm fine. But if it's a standout note, I don't love amber. So I don't like Peach and White Amber. I think I have 1 more bar of this. I think I have 1 more bar of this and then I'm done. I bought a bunch at a flash sale because I thought I would like it, and I'm not a big fan. I had to melt some of Warm Pumpkin Drizzle. This was in my August melting basket and I was like, it's time. To me, this smells like decadent, rich pineapple upside down cake with a little bit of pumpkin. It's so good, especially in August and September because of that pineapple. It's very cozy and very, you know, bakery rich, but you still get that pineapple note that makes it a great transition bakery fragrance. If you ever see this, please try this one. I wish this one came back. I believe I have 3 more bars of this, so I will savor every time that I melt it. I finished up a bar in Hocus Pocus, Perfectly Wicked. This bar just launched on September 1st with the Harvest Collection. And I actually believe I melted this in corresponding warmers with Cherries Jubilee. I only had 2 cubes left of this, and that's when I threw in Cherries Jubilee in the other bedrooms. And it mixed beautifully. I think it worked very well. This is deep, rich, and has a slight perfumey note. And then the bright, happy Cherries Jubilee was a great balance. I melted 4 cubes of Rainbow Red. I believe I melted this out in my open concept. This is a very saturated red cherry, strawberry and watermelon. It's so good. It's absolutely delicious. Oh, I love this one. It's so, so good. I had to melt it 1 more time before the end of summer. Super rich. It's in my club. It's not summer without Rainbow Red. I melted Apricot Vanilla. I melted 4 cubes of this, I believe, in my bedroom. I'm not a big fan of this on cold. It kind of smells like, liquid amoxicillin. Like that medicine that you give children, the liquid white medicine that you have to shove down their throat. I have like traumatic memories of that medication because I am allergic to amoxicillin and a really bad reaction to it when I was a child. So when I smell this on cold, I do not like it. But when I'm warming it, it's beautiful. It's vanilla ice cream with a gentle mango apricot note. It's really, really pretty. Alrighty, and then I actually just melted a sample of Vanilla Clouds by Teddy Bees, cutting in real quick. It was masculine and it didn't perform great. This was the sample that was in my RTS order, and just, you know me and samples, I don't like samples, so I immediately melted it and got it out of here. All right, next bin, I finished out my Fall Into Love. I just kept putting this in my bathrooms every time the scent would be up. I would just switch it back out with the same fragrance, Fall Into Love. This is a very sharp eucalyptus forward pine scent. It's not my favorite. This was last Harvest Collection's pine tree scent. And it's not my favorite. I much prefer the new one, Peaks and Pines. That one's much better and is brighter with that green note, that dewy green note. That one's much more palatable than this sharp, sharp fragrance. I finished up Caramel Apple Craze. I believe I had 4 cubes of this and I melted it in my open concept. Oh, it's delicious caramel apple. great fragrance for the end of summer, beginning of fall. This is in the catalog if you love caramel apple scents. It's not fall without caramel apple craze. I need to pick up another bar of this now that I finished it. I finished up pumpkin sticky bun. I believe my boyfriend picked this one to melt one day. This is so good. It smells similar to coconut pumpkin pie mixed with frosted cinnamon roll. Those two scents combined. Smells very similar to that. I really like this one. I did throw this one in my club just in case they didn't roll it through into the fall catalog. They ended up rolling it through, so it is still available. The Gordy Goodness collection is available to purchase still in the month of September, but I did throw this one in my club just in case. I wanted to try Wild Cherry and Sakura before the spring summer catalog moved over. So I believe early last week, I threw 2 cubes of it into my guest room to see how I felt. It came more alive on warm and it was a little more fruity, but it still wasn't anything to write home about. I didn't club it. I didn't pick up more. It was just okay. I don't think this scent's going to be back next spring and summer. It was just okay. It was pretty forgettable, actually. Let me see. I finished up my bar of Jack's Obsession. This is green apple and cinnamon. It's so good. It is also a beautiful warm weather fall fragrance. End of August, beginning of September. Great transition fragrance. It's so good. That green apple is tart and bright, and then you mix it with a little bit of cinnamon spice. Oh, so good. That bar is in my club. And then I melted Harvest Blessings. I did 4 cubes of this in my open concept. I believe I did this one August 31st. This was gorgeous. I don't know the notes in here. I assume it's pumpkin, cinnamon. I get this fresh note, almost like orange, but I don't think there's orange in here. It's really pretty. It is a lot better on warm. Oh, there has to be apple in here. No, it's apple, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's really good. It's really pretty. It's just a very cozy, non-bakery pumpkin apple scent. I really like this one. I got this one in a flash sale. I believe the fall bundle from last July that was in that flash sale. That's this one. I really like it. I'll enjoy my last 4 cubes for sure. And then the last ones that I did, I am missing a bar. I don't know where one of my bars went. I might have dropped it. But I ended up mixing Dolce de Leche with Red Delicious. Both of those scents were in this summer's Bring Back My Bar. I wanted to see how I felt about Dolce de Leche, and I also just wanted a caramel apple fragrance. And the combination was delicious. I still need to mix Red Delicious with Salted Caramel Toffee. I think I picked up one in my September 1st order. I'm almost positive I did, because I want to mix it with this and see what one I like better. And then I also need to mix Dolce de Leche with Breakfast Blend, and then Breakfast Blend with Salted Caramel Toffee. I just need to figure out what caramel scent I love the most. And if it ends up being Salted Caramel Toffee, I'll take Dolce de Leche out of my club. But I love Red Delicious. Fantastic. Great performer. It's not overly strong. You know, sometimes apple blends can be really overpowering, like A is for apple. Really strong. This is a beautiful, true red apple. Doesn't lean floral, doesn't lean sharp, doesn't lean fresh. It is a true red apple. I love this one. It is in my club, and I think it's gonna stay there for a while because the mixability of Red Delicious is there's just too many mixes to do. This was an unexpected favorite from Bring Back My Bar, and I'm very glad that I clubbed it. And then I also, on August 31st, I think I also melted Citrus Coconut Parfait because I wanted to see if I should keep it in my club. You know, after I did my club edit, which was my last video, check it out, I was talking about, should I keep some of these Bring Back My Bar fragrances in here? So I melted the last of my Coconut Citrus Parfait. It didn't perform well, and it was nothing to write home about. It's that same plasticky coconut fragrance that's in Crazy Coconut that I wasn't a big fan of. The citrus note in here was really pretty, but that coconut fragrance was really strong and leaned very artificial plastic. It just wasn't my jam. So I actually ended up removing this one from my club. So there's other citrus scents I love and coconut scents I much prefer. I had to come out of the club. And then last but not least, my September 1st mix that I've just been waiting to do. I don't care that it was 95 degrees outside. I had to melt this one while I was decorating my house for fall. I had to. I had to do the mix of Forever Fall and White Pumpkin and Driftwood. Both of these fragrances are available now on September 1st. They were both in the Harvest collection last year, and they're fantastic. Forever Fall is a delicious pumpkin pie filling. Yeah, it smells exactly like pumpkin pie filling with no, pie crust or bakery note to it. It's absolutely beautiful. It's extremely brown sugar forward. It's gooey and delicious. I love Forever Fall. This is also my Thanksgiving Day melt. I love this one. And then you have White Pumpkin and Driftwood, which is absolutely gorgeous. I believe they even notated it as a bestseller for this catalog. That's how much it was a success last year for the Harvest collection. This scent is absolutely gorgeous. It's very hard to describe. It's masculine without leaning cologne-y. The spices make it warm without being spicy. And the pumpkin in here makes it cozy enough, but not heavy bakery. It's complex. It is beautifully blended. It is sophisticated. It is gorgeous. One of the best fragrances from the fall winter catalog. I am gonna do a recommendation video for if I had to do 2 6-packs from the fall winter catalog, what ones would I make? I'm gonna make that video. This one will be in this for sure. I love this fragrance. And this was a Scentsy heartbreak for me. I forgot to put it in my club at the end of the year last year, and I regretted it instantly that I didn't throw this one in. So you can imagine my excitement when I saw that it was coming back in the catalog. I was jumping up and down. I was so excited. This fragrance is beautiful. Please try this fragrance. And then mixed together was just gorgeous. The combination of the two, out of this world. If you have both of those, I actually stole this mix from Robin. Robin does this mix, and I was like, ooh, that sounds really good. And I'm so glad I tried it because it was just delicious. I did 1 cube of each in the same warmer in my open concepts. Gorgeous. And that's everything. That's what I've been enjoying around the house. It is going to be very hot. We're having a big heat wave come in. I believe tomorrow is supposed to be 108. And then Friday it'll be 109, and Saturday it'll be 110. So it'll be very warm where I live. So I'm gonna dial back the fall just because that is very, very hot weather. So I'm gonna dial back the fall and do more transitional fragrances. Yesterday was when I melted Plum and White Woods, and that was a great one because it wasn't super heavy, but it wasn't summery either. So I'm gonna do a lot of those this week, but I hope you guys are having a great week. I hope you had a great September 1st. Happy fall season. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys all in the next one. Bye.